I want to say this. In the audience today, we have more black women and more black girls than black men and black boys. Black man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And I'm not talking about the ones that's standing. I'm talking about the ones that are ducking, dodging, and hiding. So give a black hand to all the black mothers, the black fathers, and the black children. So we honor you because we love you. And we say to those in the white community, you came today to stand with us and support us. We accept you for that. Because you are rare indeed. There should be more rights out here. But when we speak about our pain and suffering, you try to shut us down. I'm going to allow Mr. Rhymes, who's a photographer from Georgia, who have worked very hard on the Kendrick Johnson case, to the point that he was barred from going to Valdosta High School, Lawrence County High School. And we want to hear from our brother.
Greetings. I'm going to be brief, but I do want to be strong. Much has been said here today. I don't like repeating nothing. But what I want to say is that I was in that courtroom earlier this morning. They went for a break. The deliberations continued. I came out to go to my vehicle. I gave some merchandise to Freddie Richardson, who is still there, and I think they're going back into the courtroom. I went to these doors here to get back in because I was in the courtroom. Officer Guthridge, I think his name was, Officer Guthridge. Guthridge told me that the judge said that unless you have a pass or a badge, you cannot get back in. Well, why did they let me in the first time? There was nothing that they gave me to as a proof that I had been in the courtroom or nothing. Why didn't they do that? More than that, people inside told me that they do have something on the armband. And they said that they were permitted to sit in. Check this out. They say later the judge rendered that anybody could come in. You didn't have to have that armband. That's how I got in this morning. Now, when I was in there this morning, I want to say to you that there was extra space for other people to sit. So the question is, are we under an open form of government, or are we under a closed form of government? With all of these radio, television stations here, and all these members of law enforcement, the question is, are we losing this republic? Are our rights being controlled, suppressed, and abated? I stand before you as one of the first people to speak about KJ's death in Valdosta, Georgia. I am under a 260-day criminal trespass by the Miles County Sheriff Department, and I did not violate any law. So they did it without justification or notification. And do you not know that our only daily newspaper, the Valdosta Daily Times, editor Kay Harris, has never interviewed me about denying me my constitutional rights? It seems as if though the old Dred Scott decision of 1857 is alive and well, which said the Supreme Court of the United States of America said in black and white, this is not a myth of my mental disability or handicap. It said that no black man had any rights that a white man had to respect. I didn't write that. Don't get mad with me about saying that. I'm only repeating what the white European and black elected officials say. And so I'm going to say to you today as I pass this mic, because others have a right to speak. No one person have all the rights. Not one person have all the answers. And so we need to let everybody speak under our government. It is a disgrace on Duval County Courthouse. And the judge for denying me the right to go back in the courtroom that I traveled all the way from Valdosta, Georgia, to bear witness with what is taking place. But I was not permitted by Officer Guthridge, who
decision, the Dred Scott decision, that set the preference on blacks. And where it said, it actually said in that also in the Dred Scott decision, it didn't say maybe, possibility, we're going to think about it. It clearly states that the black man has no rights. That none whatsoever. But let me explain something to you. George Boston Ryan, he is the only reporter that I have met that prints nothing but 100% of the truth. The whole story, not the hidden story. So you need to go to his YouTube channel, Boston GDR, and I promise you, you will see the whole truth on everything that's going on, even with the news media. He has over 500,000 views. So go to his YouTube channel. That's Boston GBR on YouTube. Like I said, he goes everywhere I go, and he presents the truth, and nothing but the truth, 100% of the truth, not part of the story, what they want to hear.
This is the Ghetto Free Press, and I just want to show you down in Jacksonville, Florida, how the news media came out in support of our form of government, which is freedom of religion, freedom of the press, and just overall freedoms to do what the founding fathers of this great republic said, and that is that we have rights. You see the satellite antennas because they want you to know what is going on under our form of government. You see all the major news media here. There's Fox News, FoxJack.com, First Coast News, FirstCoast.news, WTLV, ABC. You have so many varieties of different cameras, all down here for the Michael Dunn trial after the death of Jordan Davis. Once again, this is Big Jack, and this is the Ghetto Free Press doing what we do because it must be done. Once again, we are doing what must be done under our form of government. I served 21 years in the United States Armed Forces, and today I'm 260 days under a criminal trespass warning issued by the Lowndes County Sheriff Crime or by Wes Taylor, the superintendent of Lowndes County High School. I really don't know who issued it, but I do know it was issued. And I do know that I was told by one of Deputy Thomas during a rally in support of Kendrick Johnson. Death. And the mother and father who said they have too many questions that have not been answered. I am intended to show the world the best on our form of government. And that is that we are a free and democratic community. And if we are not a true democracy, wherein citizens have rights, then we might as well take our flag down. We might as well call our boys back from Europe, call our boys and girls back from Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, and Pakistan, and let them come back home and fight for the rights of the everyday common citizen right here in the United States of America. I served during the Vietnam era, and for the Lowndes County governments not to address my issues of an illegal trespass warning, I had violated no law in the state of Georgia or in the United States of America, and yet I am banned, restricted from going on any Lowndes County high school or Lowndes County school property. And the even more sickening, Sheriff Prine told me, it's all been documented, that he would get back with me and check and see if there was a trespass warning. And like Kenneth Johnson, the father of KJ, said, somebody lied to him. Well, I stand assured, and I stand 100% certain that no one have gotten back with me. And so I'm going to continue to do what I do in our form of government. If I could fight in foreign nations, and if I could stand up for the democracy of nations in the communist world and tell them we are the beacon of hope, then truly we, the people, should have a voice in the United States of America. And so I'm going to close this out now. But I want you to know that as the big cameras come to Jacksonville, the Valdosta Daily Times, nor any other local South Georgia television station have addressed my criminal trespass warning. They have never reported the 14-year-old girl that was hog-tied, face down at Pine Grove Middle School. We see people are being interviewed because this is the way it's supposed to be done under our form of government. But nobody in South Georgia have interviewed the 14-year-old girl mother and father. The mother personally gave the TV stations the package of what happened to her daughter. And do you not know that they still didn't report it? They didn't even report it to the common folk in Valdosta, let alone the people in the state of Georgia and around the nation. So that means we better question our government. Do we really have a government all for and by the people? Once again, I'm down here at Duval County Courthouse. And I was in the courtroom once again. I was in the courtroom, but Officer Guttridge told me I could not enter back into the room from the judge's request. What is it that they don't want the people to know? Or was it because the new Black Panther Party was here? They didn't do nothing. They just exercised their rights as being a citizen in this country. Well, be that as it may, we're looking for justice. Law enforcement is everywhere, and we thank God for them. After all, they are our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, and our brothers. And many black officers have a story to tell, but they can't tell it because they too are living in fear. But they know the truth, and they are beginning to tell us, as well as the Black Panthers, what the real deal is behind the curtain. Once again, this is the Ghetto Free Press, doing what I do, because it must be done.
Well, let me explain something to you. George Boston Ryan, he is the only reporter that I have met that prints nothing but 100% of the truth. The whole story, not the hidden story. So you need to go to his YouTube channel, Boston GBR, and I promise you, you will see the whole truth on everything that's going on, even with the news media. He has over 500,000 views. So go to his YouTube channel. That's Boston GBR on YouTube. Like I said, he goes everywhere I go, and he prints the truth, and nothing but the truth, 100% of the truth, not part of the story, what they want to hear.